Criminal Sweetheart, Part 1. Romantic crime story for USA audience. She thought she found the perfect man. Sweet, protective, irresistible. But sometimes love can be criminal. Scene 1. First glance at the cafe. The rain poured hard outside as Emily Parker wiped down the counter of the small Brooklyn cafe where she worked part-time. She was 20, a college sophomore from a small Midwest town, still trying to adjust to the noise and chaos of New York City. The bell over the door jingled, and in walked a man who didn't look like he belonged in her world at all. Tall, dark hair slicked back from the rain, leather jacket clinging to his broad shoulders, his jawline sharp enough to cut glass, and his eyes piercing, intense, like he saw straight through her. Emily froze as he stepped to the counter. "Black coffee, no sugar," he said, his voice deep and low, dripping with confidence. Her hands trembled slightly as she handed him the cup. Their fingers brushed, just for a second, and a strange electricity rushed through her. Her cheeks flushed pink, and she quickly looked down. He smirked, slid a bill across the counter, and leaned in just enough for her to catch the scent of his cologne. Dark, dangerous, addictive. "Thanks, sweetheart," he whispered before walking away. Emily's heart pounded long after he left. Scene 2. The dangerous encounter. A week later, Emily was walking home from class. The streets were quiet, damp from the rain. Suddenly, up ahead, she saw 3 men surrounding someone. Voices were raised. Fists flew. Emily's breath caught in her throat when she realized who it was. Jake. The man from the cafe. Except now he wasn't calm. He wasn't smooth. He was violent. With brutal precision, Jake knocked one man flat, elbowed another in the jaw, and slammed the third against the brick wall. His movements were fast, sharp, and terrifyingly controlled. Emily stood frozen, clutching her bag. Then Jake turned, catching her eyes. For a moment, time stopped. His lips curled into a smile, as if none of it mattered. He walked over, brushing blood from his knuckles. "Don't worry, sweetheart," he said softly, his tone suddenly gentle again. "I'd never let anyone hurt you." Emily couldn't breathe. Part of her wanted to run. Another part couldn't look away. Scene 3. Sweet lies and sweet dates. After that night, Jake kept showing up at the cafe. At first, Emily tried to play it cool, but slowly he pulled her in. Their first date, walking hand in hand through Central Park at sunset. Their second date, sharing fries at a late-night diner, laughing like old friends. Their third date, standing outside her dorm as Jake leaned in, brushing his lips against hers in a kiss so soft, yet so consuming she forgot how to breathe. Jake was everything she dreamed of, confident, protective, passionate. Emily didn't ask questions. She didn't want to. Scene 4. First intimacy. One night, after hours of wandering the city, Jake led her up to the Brooklyn Bridge. The lights shimmered across the water, the city humming around them. He pulled her close, wrapping his jacket around her shoulders. His breath warm against her ear. "Do you trust me, Emily?" he asked. Her heart raced. She whispered, "Yes." Jake kissed her. At first, slow and tender, then deeper, hotter, stealing her breath. His hands tangled in her hair, her fingers clutched his shirt. For the first time in her life, Emily felt like she was falling, completely, recklessly, into something bigger than herself. But was it love or danger? Scene 5. The red flag. Emily started spending nights at Jake's apartment. It was sleek, expensive. Too expensive for a guy who claimed he just did business. One night, while she curled on his couch, his phone buzzed. Jake grabbed it quickly, stepping into the other room. Emily muted the TV. His voice drifted back, low but sharp. "Yeah, boss. I'll take care of it tonight. No one will know." Her stomach dropped. "Boss? Take care of what?" When Jake returned, his face was calm, his smile easy. He sat beside her, pulling her into his arms. "Everything okay?" Emily asked softly. "Of course, sweetheart," he said, kissing her forehead. But Emily's mind spun with questions she didn't dare ask. Part 1. Ending hook. To keep viewers watching. As Emily lay awake that night, staring at Jake's sleeping face, Her heart whispered one truth. He was hiding something, something dark. Narrator's voice, she thought she was falling for the perfect man. But the deeper she falls, the more dangerous his secrets become. Next time, Emily discovers the truth about Jake Romano.